Yeah, welcome back to the video, everybody. And today we got a good one for you, man. Are y'all out there working for free? Y'all let me know down in the comment section.
I don't have absolutely fucking nothing, and I've been working for 15 years.
What's the point in working and getting a career, getting an apartment? If you're gonna be at work more than your own fucking house, bro.
Look, right, if you think about it, we're really working for free.
We all working for free.
I just don't know. I just don't know no more. It's like,
Woo! Y'all can see, man, we got a good one for you. So if you haven't already, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and get your popcorn and your snacks, right? Because this is gonna be an interesting one. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on today's video and for spending a little bit of your day with me, man. I really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video.
How many hours did you work this week that you were never actually paid for? Right? And now really think about it. I'm not talking about you working like your actual job at work. I'm talking about the commute, the emails at night, the task on your days off.
Give me 1 second. Let's clean this video up real quick. And we're back. And I think that looks a little bit better. Let's continue.
Spent training, onboarding, learning new softwares, updating certifications, the time spent on recovering so you could do it all over again tomorrow, right? None of that shows up on your paycheck, honestly. And as a matter of fact, bro, everyone is working for free, right? You get your paycheck and all of a sudden you got bills and now you only got maybe $50 left, which is barely enough to put half a tank of gas in your car. Now, people are working for free, right? Not in the obvious way, but through systems that quietly.
I mean, in my opinion, everybody should be working for free. Like, everything in this world should be free. The thing is, though, is we all, humanity, we all kind of got corrupted by greed in a way, but everything should be done out of the kindness of your heart. It should be done because you simply want to provide something to humanity, right? But we all came up with this idea of we need to be paid in some way, shape, or form for our services, right? So that in the older days, before money that came through, trading, or bartering, like, hey, I can provide you with this, this, and this, if you could provide me with that, when honestly, everything should have just simply been done out of the kindness of your heart and simply because you enjoy doing this and you want to share it with as many people as possible. But, hey, it is what it is, right? And this is where we are today.
Extract unpaid labor from our lives, right? Now, if you are salaried, you don't really have quote unquote hours, you have like expectations, and those expectations expand infinitely, right? There's always one more email, one more meeting, one more deadline, and the company owes your
one more video,
right? Now, if you're hourly, that's honestly not much better. You clock out, but your mind doesn't, right? Because once you clock out and you blink, you're already right back at work, right? Now, it's insane how that works, and I feel for anyone that goes through that, right? Now, there's a cost to simply being employed that no one talks about, right?
And that's why, in my opinion, I think the most valuable thing in this world is time. Right? That's the most valuable and the most precious thing to me, in my opinion. And I really do think it's what we all actually are working for. We're we just not actually acknowledging it, right? So when you get your paycheck, right, and I don't know, you pay on your house, you're just simply paying for a little bit more time in that house, right? Or even if you are out there making a whole lot of money, what are you actually making a whole lot of money for, right? So you can have more time, right? So eventually you can hurry up and retire. This way you have more time to enjoy yourself or do whatever it is that you want to do. Or maybe you stacking up all this money for your kids, so you can give it all to your kids. And why? So this way they will have a lot more time than you actually had, right? Um, there was a Justin Timberlake movie that was somewhat about that, where they had these little watches and they didn't pay for anything with actual money. They just paid for it with time, right? Uh, but yeah, to me, that is the most precious thing in this life is time.
You got paid to go to work, so you got to pay for gas, car payments. You got work clothes. You got tools, internet, phones. All these things you are paying for while being employed, right? In many jobs, you are expected to provide the infrastructure that allows the company to make money, right? And don't forget the biggest unpaid job of all, right? And that is surviving. Everyone is surviving, okay? Don't let social media fool you, all right? I'm talking about cooking, cleaning, laundry, errands, childcare, mental health, physical recovery. None of that is optional, bro. All that's necessary for you to show up to work tomorrow, and people have to neglect these things just to get a decent paycheck.
I don't have absolutely fucking nothing, and I've been working for 15 years. And I don't really feel that good telling people this, okay? But I'm trying to get a message across that we don't get fucking paid enough, okay? I've been working for 15 years. I don't own a house. I don't have kids. I don't have money in the bank, and I'm in fucking debt. How could that be possible? And it's a reality for 70% of people.
I don't know. I can't judge, right? Because I don't see your spending habits, right? I don't know exactly what it is that you're spending your money on per se, but there's a whole lot of things that us as people we spend money on that we don't necessarily have to. And the harsh reality though is that more and more things are becoming a luxury, right? And us as humans, we want those luxuries desperately, right? And it's almost like we don't care what we have to do or what we have to sacrifice in order to get these luxuries, you know. Um, I'll give you a prime example, man. Just look at how expensive like junk food is, right? Like if you want to talk about a candy bar or something like that, like back when I was coming up, the 2 packs of Reese's with the two Reese's in the pack, the thing was like 60 cents. Now I think it's like $1 per Reese, right? So for the 2 pack, it's almost like $2 now. I think it's like $1.89. I don't know. I don't buy them anymore, so I don't really keep track of that. But I'm just saying, it's now like a luxury. Okay, even going out to eat, McDonald's, man, that stuff is like a luxury now. For two people, I mean, you're spending almost like what, almost $30 at McDonald's, right? If you're getting the good stuff, right? If you're getting you a nice little chicken sandwich or some fries and a nice little shake or a nice drink, man, what is that, like $10, $15 a person? So more and more things are starting to become luxuries, and we don't actually want to accept the fact that these things are luxuries, right? We think that these things should be considered necessities, and we have to really dial back our spending. I'll even give you something a little bit more simple. Netflix, okay? Netflix is not a necessity of life, or whatever your subscription-based service is, right? Whether it be Disney Plus, Hulu, or whatever. That's not a necessity, right? Watching TV, period, is not a necessity. I could even argue that maybe or not. Well, I guess you can make the same argument that internet is a necessity, but internet isn't necessarily a life-threatening necessity either, right? So if we have to cut back on some of these things, right, then that's just what we have to do until we can afford these so-called luxuries. And like I said, it's absolutely sad to see that more and more things are becoming luxuries, but this is the world we live in, right? So you just have to be willing to accept I cannot afford these things even though I want them. These are now luxuries.
Okay? I have a small little apartment. I drive a 10-year-old car. I food shop. I budget. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I don't think that I'm the problem, and I don't think that 70% of the people are the problem either. I need you guys to follow me, okay? I'm trying to get a message across, so hopefully we can make change and get paid more. But I can't do this unless you guys follow me and repost this video. I don't.
Well, the thing is, though, so we don't need to continuously get paid more, because the more we get paid, the more the prices on everything just go up, because the demand is now higher, because the people are now spending more money because they make more money. So now the demand goes up. So the problem isn't that we actually need to get paid more. This is just a lie that they keep telling everybody. The actual truth is we need to start bringing down the prices of things. Okay, we need to make the cost of living more affordable for people, not just giving them more money. Giving them more money is never going to fix the problem. We have to make things more affordable for people. That's the issue. And honestly, what people need to do as a collective is stop going out and buying all of this crap, and eventually this crap will become more affordable. But I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't ever see that happening.
I feel good telling people that I've been working for 15 years and I have nothing to show for it. I'm really just trying to make a change.
What's the point in working and getting a career, getting an apartment? If you're gonna be at work more than your own fucking house, bro. Like real shit. I'm talking about the standardized work week. 5 days, you work, 2 days you off, my nigga. Let's just talk about that. We just talking about in general. Bro, this shit is bullshit. America's bullshit, capitalism is bullshit, and the people that defend it are even more bullshit. Nigga, you even worse, in my opinion. Bro, we don't own shit. Like, as a society, as citizens, we don't own jack shit, my nigga. We don't even own 100% of our fucking checks, bro. Think about it. Nigga, taxes, bills, food, needs, gas, all this shit. Nigga, after that, you have about 25 to 30% of your fucking check, my nigga. 70% of it goes to fuck where? God knows where, my nigga, goes to bullshit. Like, bro, we give this shit right back to them. Like, we basically work for free. Like, on a real note, we technically work for free, my nigga, because you don't have 100% of your profits, my nigga. We in label, bro. We're in record deals without being in record deals, my nigga. How the fuck that work, my nigga? How we sign the labels and we not even in labels? How the fuck does that work, bro? Like, real shit, like, nah, dead ass, bro.
Yay, finally, my day off.
I ain't gonna lie, he said a whole lot of nothing right there, but I mean, I got to give it to the brother. It's certain things that he was right about, right? And this is what a lot of people have to understand on why people have an opinion, or should have an opinion, have a right to decide what their government is doing with their tax dollars, right? And unfortunately, spending it overseas, giving it to all these, people that's coming into the country or whatever else, a lot of people don't want their money being used for that, right? And I have a right to tell these people what they should or should not be doing with the money that is coming out of my paycheck. And then this is why the country should always be ran by the majority and not the minority. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. That's just how it should be. Because if you are upsetting majority of your citizens, then how can you have a happy country? Yeah, 10% of your citizens might be happy, but now 90% of them are unhappy. How can you have a successful country? And I don't know. People should have a right to. That's why I kind of agree with what he was saying about the taxes part. They are taking a lot of taxes out of our paychecks. I agree, especially if you live in a state like California. But I mean, you have certain systems that get paid off of your tax dollars, right? So, city workers and things like that, roads are supposed to be getting paved, new things are supposed to be um, being built or designed, whatever, for your city. And unfortunately, a lot of these cities are not using your tax dollars to make your life more comfortable. They're using your tax dollars to make other people's lives more comfortable, which is crazy.
I can't wait to relax and enjoy. Oh yeah, wait a minute, that's right. I only get 1 day off a week, so I gotta use it for groceries, errands, chores, and pretty much anything else I gotta take care of before I have to work my life away for the next 6 days. And even if I had time, like, what am I supposed to do? I have no money. I don't even have money to go out to eat or hang out with friends. And even if I had money, where am I supposed to go? There's no fucking third spaces in this country. Everything is just mile after mile of parking lots, massive corporations, shopping centers, highways, private residences, condo complexes, and it's all soulless. It's all just designed to extract as much money, which is basically the equivalent of people's time, sweat, tears, soul, and hard work, out of us all as possible.
You know, I watched a video not too long ago about this, about how Western worlds or Western cities are built versus how Eastern cities are built. Maybe I'll bring that video to the channel because it is quite interesting to see that we basically took two different approaches. Uh, the Western approach was to build their cities around vehicles and around cars, right? So a lot of our cities, everything is spread out. We have very big, wide roads. We have huge parking lots, man. And half of the time, half of these parking lots never even get filled up, right? And we have big, huge, long, empty spaces, right? If you want to go to the grocery store, it's a 10-minute drive this way, or this is another 15-minute drive this way. This is a 20-minute drive this way. All of our stuff is very spread out. But then if you go over to somewhere like Tokyo or Changchun, you see these cities are very condensed. Everything is like crammed right here, and they even do multi-layer businesses to where on the bottom is probably an arcade or something. Then right above that is a restaurant, and right above that is the grocery store, and then maybe right above that is a set of apartments, right? Everything is very condensed. So they built their cities for people. Everything is within walking distance, or maybe even just a 5-minute drive right over here, right? Complete difference, though.
It's ridiculous. Whether
It's
you have
interesting.
time, money, or neither, either way you're screwed. The parks are all closed. Everyone's in a shit mood because the economy's terrible, the housing market's terrible, and by the time we all get off work, we're too tired to do anything anyways. Like, what's there for me to do right now, really? Swipe and doom scroll my life away on meaningless, soul-crushing social media apps? Go out and spend the last bits of my paycheck left over after bills on poisonous fast food slop that doesn't even taste good and that's not even healthy for your body anyways?
I can't with this guy, man. It's like this dude, he just hates life, man. I don't even know what to tell you, brother. And you got to find you peace, man. You have got to go find your peace, brother. It's not all doom and gloom, man. I get it. Things are hard, and yes, they are squeezing us for every single drop that they possibly can. But I'm gonna tell you right now, brother, everything isn't all doom and gloom, bro. And I can promise you, as long as you keep doing your best to be a good human being and a decent person, you have my word. It's gonna get better, brother. It's gonna get better.
Like I'm just working my life away with no greater purpose. There's no reason to even be working. We're working to die.
Hey, friendly reminder, if you've reached the point in your career where you stopped making plans during the week because your job has left you too exhausted to function like a normal
I bet you he is just a joy to hang around. He's just the life of the party.
human being anymore, then that does not mean you are weak. That means that your job is exploiting you.
Look, right, if you think about it, we're really working for free. The average person works 8, 10, or 12 hours a day,
Yeah, that brother kind of look like me.
5 days a week. We get paid, but all that money that we making is going right back to the motherfuckers that we getting it from. I say if you work at a grocery store, like part-time or full-time, whatever, and the day comes you gotta buy groceries, and guess where your paycheck is going? Towards them groceries. The same store that you working at, you getting that money right back to them because you need food in the house. It's like being an electrician at Pepco or something, and then you gotta pay your motherfucking electric bill. Fucking your money going right back to the motherfuckers that you working for.
We all working for free.
What you mean?
You get paid, but then you got bills. You giving it right back to them. It's just like going back and forth. Like it's just you just work. It's like because the niggas that's printing the money, they don't need it. This shit is about control, nigga. What the fuck is money, nigga? We trying to keep you.
But the thing is that you have to pay every single person that is involved in some way, shape, or form with providing you with this service. Okay, so if it's groceries, if you want to minimize, right, how much money you're actually giving to the store or the employees that are providing you with this service of very easy food, right? You don't have to grow it. Sometimes you don't even have to cook it. It's already pre-cooked, whatever else. If you want to minimize that, then I would suggest, get you some seeds and start growing as much as your own stuff as you possibly can. And this way you can give a little less back to the grocery store, right? But everything that you do, everything that you spend money towards is because somebody is providing you with some form of service that you wish to pay for. You don't have to use these services. That's the thing that people fail to understand. You do not have to use these services. If we're all going to sit back and complain about these services, you do not have to use them. The thing is, though, is they're providing you with some sort of happiness in some way, shape, or form, but we all want to look at it like it's so doom and gloom. Oh man, my lights are on. I don't want to pay my light bill, but well then don't sit in the dark. Sing kumbaya, start a campfire in your living room. You complaining about your internet bill? Well then don't pay it. Don't use the service. You complaining about the fact that groceries are so high? Well, then don't use the service. Don't use the store. Don't do it. Or minimize it as much as possible. It's a thing. Stop buying all the extras. Stop buying the juices and the chips and all of the things that you don't actually need. Right? Stick to the necessities and the necessities only. And watch the prices of everything else start to come down.
We trying to keep you busy. Niggas created money. Niggas created that. Like, it's not even a real thing. Like, think about it.
But how money ain't real, I can hold it though. What you mean?
You can hold it. But is it like really yours? You gonna give it back?
I take this money. I got bills.
That's the thing. You don't have to give it back. I mean, besides the percentage of the taxes that they're going to take before you even get your check in the first place or even get your money in the first place. The thing is you don't have to give it back. They're not actually forcing you to give it back. You are deciding to give it back from whatever service that they're providing you with that you are willingly paying for as a consenting adult. Now, the thing about the whole money isn't real thing, this is another conspiracy thing that I've heard throughout my 36 years here on this earth. Money is real, right? Now, we decided to make it in the form of paper. But other than that, even if it wasn't in the form of paper money, it would have been it would have been shaped in some form anyway, right? I don't care if it would have been we trading, seashells. That still would have been our currency. I mean, if we look at a certain video game called Fallout, right? What is their currency in the game of Fallout? Bottle caps. What is it? 2K. They use VC, right? That's their currency in their universe. So it's like, and like I said, in the Justin Timberlake movie, I think that movie was actually called Time. But anyway, their currency was time, right? So however you want to look at it, if you don't want to call it money, you can call it whatever you want to call it. It's a currency. It's a form of trade. I'm providing you with this because you are providing me with this. So whatever, buddy, isn't real, I guess.
I pay my car note. I give it right back to you. Then I gotta pay my rent. I give it right back to you. Don't that mean I'm working for free? Nah. I'm sorry. I just want to understand it, bro. I just want to understand this shit real quick, B. I want to understand the reflection. I want to understand this real.
It's funny to say that they all there, like everybody in here got to be high, right? Everybody's smoking that magic lettuce in this video here because everybody is so blown away by what he just said. Like he says some Notre Dame stuff, like whatever he just said was so prolific, right? I go to work, I get my check, and then I pay my car note. So I just gave it right back to you. Doesn't that mean I'm working for free? Oh, whoa.
Quick. I own a business. I own my own salon. The building is owned by some realtor. I call him up, I pay the realtor. Who gave the realtor the money to get the complex that I'm gonna own my business in? The bank. Right? But I got my own business. So I'm coming in here, but I pay my rent to the realtor. Who pays that? To the bank. Right? So wait a minute. I'm getting this money now, but it's still going to the fucking bank. And then now, cause I own my own business, I'm the man, I got bigger bills. Guess what? Pay my employees or whatever, collect my stuff, and now I gotta pay my car note, cause now I gotta fly, pay my car note, that go to the bank. Pay my apartment, my house, my mortgage, that go to the bank. It's a wrap.
Not really. Your car note doesn't necessarily go to the bank. It actually goes to whoever gave you the loan in the first place, right? Which more than likely is probably the bank. But if you're not actually taking out a loan for the vehicle, then it goes to the business owner. So whoever you got that car from, whatever car lot you got it from, right? You paying that person, right? But anyway, yeah, you're only paying the bank if you took out a loan for the vehicle, because in the bank, is giving the money to whoever you bought the car from. So once again, you're paying for a service, but yes, man, whatever. This guy on one. Don't use the service then, buddy. Save up your money and pay cash for the car. And you ain't got to worry about no car note. Get a cheaper vehicle, pay it off, and you won't have to worry about a car note. Same with your house, right? I mean, you're still going to pay X amount of dollars every year for your house anyway. You're still going to contribute to taxes because that's something we all want to do. America is still a business in some way, shape, and form, right? Unless you want to say, you know what? We ain't paying no taxes for nothing ever, right? So then You're going to say that we're going to police our own communities. We're going to heal our own people. We're going to clean and build our own streets. We're going to do everything on our own, and we don't need the government at all for absolute zero. Because at the end of the day, the government is still just a service. So therefore, we're paying them for their service, right? And if you don't want their service, then refuse to pay them. But then who's going to be your military? Who's going to defend you? Who's going to police your streets? Who's going to, heal you when you get sick and all of these other different things? Just so, I mean, whatever.
You working for free. The people that print the money don't need money, homie. They need control. Power.
You hear the people in the
They
background,
need
bro?
you
They're
to be doing
hilarious.
what they need you to be doing when they need you to be doing it.
That said, oh my God.
They need your energy. They need you to be like this. Worried about stupid shit. Shit don't even matter. You worried about, I gotta pay my phone bill.
Yo, where is this guy? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me. So, is he in college? Right. It kind of looks like maybe a dorm room. I'm looking at the number of bunk beds here. At first, I was gonna say, is he in like some kind of jail or some kind of government housing or something like that at first, right? But I think maybe he's in college here. But anyway, I was blown away by the bunk beds. But what I'm really blown away is the fact that all these people that are in the room with him, man. Oh my God. Like every word that he's saying, they're just so blown away by it. And it's hilarious.
You gotta pay your what? My phone bill. They got us out here
You don't have to pay your
figuring
phone
out
bill.
ways to
It's up to
find
you.
loopholes to make money.
I just don't know. I just don't know no more. It's like I work, go home, blink, then back at work again. My God. I could have sworn I was just here yesterday. It's like I'm not even sleeping no more.
This sad music.
Mama Sheila, who told me to be grown?
Hey boss, what's up?
Hey Tyrone, can I ask you a quick favor? Are you able to work an extra hour today?
Well, am I gonna get overtime or?
Unfortunately not. Corporate doesn't let us give overtime, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boss. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. No.
Tyrone, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of not asking. So, can you please do it?
No. Remember when I tried to call out the other day because I was sick and you told me no because I didn't have any sick time?
Yes, I do remember that, but you didn't have any sick time. Remember that, Tyrone? So, no. That's why.
I understand that, but it's not the same situation.
Exactly.
The title of the video is very misleading. Here's when your boss tries to convince you to work extra hours for free, you're still gonna work that even if they don't pay you the overtime, you're still gonna get paid, your wage for that hour. It's not that you're gonna do it for free. It's not like you're signing up to volunteer. They're not gonna tell you to clock out and then work this extra hour, right? So it's a little misleading there with the title.
Exactly. It's not the same situation. Now, I'm asking you, can you stay today?
Boss, I'm really sorry. Can you ask Lacey? Can you see if she can do it?
No, Lacey can't do it. She has kids, Tyrone. She has a family to take care of.
Of course. Look, boss, I'm willing to come in early tomorrow, or I'm willing to stay as long as, if you give me overtime pay, I'm willing to do that, but not for...
Again, no overtime pay, Tyrone. I just need you to stay, okay?
Oh, no. No, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm sorry.
So if you're not doing that, just don't bother coming back to work tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Okay? Yes, I'm very serious, Tyrone.
Come on now.
No, Tyrone, I asked you a favor and you're not going to do it, so don't come
Whatever.
back.
Yeah, because people don't understand the fact that you are very easily replaceable. And for everything that you won't do, there is somebody out there that is willing to do it. And this is how the emergence of AI and the robots, right? And why so many humans are being so very easily replaced. But anyway, you guys, that is today's video. I hope you guys got a couple of laughs out of that one, man. That was intriguing. And I won't necessarily say that we're working for free, because whatever it is that you do at your job, you are providing somebody else out there a service, right? Whether you're working at Amazon, you're delivering packages, whether you're working at the warehouse, boxing up the clothes so that truckers can pull up and ship them out to the different locations, you are still a kink in the chain or a cog in the machine that is eventually providing somebody else with a service, even if it is yourself, right? If you're working at the Walmart distribution center and then you go later on and shop at Walmart, then you kind of provided yourself with a service, right? So it is what it is, right? Welcome to 2026 is all I can say on that one, right? But it's always been this way, man. It is always going to be. I don't know if there's actually a different method for it, but I know that increasing the wages is not a solution to the problem, right? Because all you're doing is devaluing your dollar the more you increase the wage, right? Because if we I don't know, let's say we increase minimum wage to $30 an hour, then even the price of that $2 candy bar probably now shoots up to a $4 candy bar, because it's all about supply and demand. And if people have more money to spend, of course, but this is exactly what they're going to do. So that's now going to increase the demand. But anyway, man, what do I actually know, right? I'm just ClickThatReacts, and I thank y'all so much for even spending a little bit of your day with me. Thank y'all so much for checking out this video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, man. Do y'all actually feel like y'all working for free? Do you want your wages increased, right? Let me know down in the comment section below, man. Do you actually enjoy your job? Do you hate it? I know I love mine, man. And it's thanks to y'all that I love my job so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. But as always, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms, man. Whatever social media platform that is your favorite, I'm on that platform as well at ClickThatReacts. So give your boy a follow. I'd appreciate it. And we out.